Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, the chat is able to hear me, right? But not you, because you're muted. Hello there, chat. It's me. Not definitely Mario. Right now, I'm the gracious guest of JQilin here, and we'll be continuing and playing Vigilante. Jay, you sound different. Oh yeah, Jay, or I guess me, I guess me, obviously, because I'm Jay, has gotten a more Slavic accent, because why not? And for those people that call it British, they're actually fucking stupid. Anyway, we are here with the real J, as opposed to the Slavic one. Let's not continue with this fucking joke, please.
All right. Oh yeah. All right. Hello there, everybody. We are here. Who the hell mistook your accent for British? That's a good question.
Around 3 people, I guess. Some people mistook it in my comment section of some of my videos, and there was also some people in the DLC community. So
that's 3 people too many.
Yeah, the thing is, it does not sound. I mean, it kinda sounds like a British accent if you like shoot a gun near your fucking eardrums.
I mean, at the very least, it sounds European, which makes sense. But British, no. In any case, hello there. It is me, JQilin, with my buddy / editor friend Frithian. We're gonna be playing through some more Vigilante, but we're gonna be doing things a little differently this time. So you all enjoy yourselves, and I don't have another mental breakdown. You know, my legal team suggested I do things a little differently, so I'm gonna take their advice because they've been looking out for me. Therefore, what we're going to do is we're going to skip through the rest of chapter 2. I'm going to touch on a couple key sections, but we're going to skip through the rest of chapter 2.
Guys, we live in such a society, okay? We live in such a society. Imagine skipping like half of chapter 2 just because it's too goddamn boring. Or, as we call it in the as people call it in the creative writing world, shitty fucking writing.
Alright, well, if y'all remember where we last left off, we did these two, you know, Milquetoast and Mary Sue, they finally picked out their code names of Joker and Queen, and now they're gonna go out fighting some random thugs. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
To be honest, I was literally fucking shitting myself over the fact that MC's code name is Joker.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I can understand the coloration there, because, you know, playing cards and all that sort of fucking bullshit. But why Joker? Like, the Joker movie was released 2 years before chapter 2. Come on, how did you not expect that someone who's going to hate your mod, such as me, is going to fucking meme on it?
Well, I guess it's
What?
just a coincidence, really, but
It's a coincidence, but still.
Because the
But
reason, because in Persona they named him Joker because he's supposed to be the wild card. In most card games, the Joker is the wild card. So that's why they call him Joker.
I'm still going to meme on this fucking dude.
Well,
Unless-
you're entitled to meme on it. You could do that.
Yeah, unless somehow Chapter 3 proves to be a fucking masterpiece compared to what we saw in the previous streams. Because Jay has been telling me that Chapter 3 has an actual plot, has actual fucking characterization. Like, I can't imagine, and I fucking couldn't imagine that being the fucking reality, okay? Because how could something so so amazingly shit for 8 hours or 6 to 8 hours and then somehow become watchable? So I may be surprised here, maybe I won't. But from what I know from Chapter 3 so far, I'm probably going to be more pissed than surprised.
Well,
Anyway,
it's always darkest just before they turn on the lights. So what gets me is that they constantly beat up men trying to kidnap women. I know there seems to be a uptick in not Japan when it comes to male and female crimes. I guess that's the only kind of crime that these two vigilantes are concerned about. I don't really know what to tell you. But what I can tell you that. Oh yeah, go ahead, Frithian. Go ahead.
okay, I need to research something. So we don't surely know where this is happening, right?
Right.
But if we consider Japan's crime rate, that's like 0.26 per 100,000 per 100k of population, which is like extremely low when you compare it to something like the United States or something, right?
Yeah,
So,
Jen was
So-
like, Frith, just make
so-
everything wrong with Chapter 2 of Vigilante already.
yeah. For some reason, I have my chat slowed down. That's why I'm seeing everything. That's why I would react to some of your comments a bit late. But I'm not making everything wrong with Vigilante Chapter 2. Instead, what I am planning on doing is a very long review of all 3 chapters inspired by Your Movie Sucks. So... so basically, I will go through the entire fucking story so far and try to critique every single element of it as it goes on. But, yeah, no, this... like, okay, Vigilante in Chapter 1 mentions that the city has a high crime rate. So we can immediately exclude Japan from this and set this to somewhere like, I don't know, maybe America, which would make sense since Alpha Zero is from Florida.
Doxing him? SMH.
No, he has it
I know.
literally. Yeah,
I'm joking.
okay.
I'm joking. I know.
Oh, fuck you. But yeah, I don't know. It just isn't like it just isn't shown enough to a point where I would actually believe that the city has a very high crime rate. The crime rate actually shows up only when it's plot convenient, which you can very well see a fucking pattern here, right?
I just want to say, speaking of plot convenient, I just want to say the story has time for Milquetoast and Cardboard Cutout 1 to have a fight over manga. That's what this whole scene was about.
Oh wow.
They were having a fight over their differences in opinion on Natsuki's manga. And Sayori, or as we lovely call her, Toddler, decided to come in and break up the fight. Well, Monica did nothing because she's perfect. So.
Wow. Wait a second. Wow. Imagine fucking reusing scenes from the original game in a fucking superhero story. Fuck you, Zero. God fucking damn it.
Oh, okay. Now here's where Fit brings up the thing that why they were training earlier. They were training earlier in these specific clothes, and now they're saying we have to train in outfits similar to what we're wearing while we're out crime fighting, so we get used to the movements. And I'm like, okay, that actually makes sense. So I would say props to Zero for creating a plot point that makes sense.
Finally, after 6 hours of gameplay, good job. You probably took some writing courses. Still.
Try to for a kick. Damn, nice. Let's see.
Isn't there like supposed to be a CG from one of the training sessions?
Not that I remember, no. So, yeah, we get a Frith. You don't like the man that made this mod.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Oh, this is cute. This is a Break the Targets cover. Now I get to finally hear it. You probably recognize this. Frith is just being an asshole on main. Well, Frith is giving his usual brand of commentary. Hello, very rude cat.
Well, okay, I'm being a fucking asshole for at least some reasons. Like I try to provide some reasons as to why Vigilante is shit, or why Zero.
Oh, there's the CG.
There we go. Or why Zero is not one of my favorite commentators on this fucking scene, but you know.
So, a very rude cat. To answer your question, we're skipping through the rest of Chapter 2 while providing some commentary on things that catch our attention. And here's a CG from during their training session. So this is what it looks like. I don't know who drew this though.
Zero's girlfriend.
I didn't know jeans could be this fucking shiny. Oh, this hoodie, these jeans are so damn shiny. The trees though look kind of nice. I'll give the credit for that.
Yeah, I think that most of the CGs in this mod, at least from Chapter 1, I think that all of the CGs in there are made by Zero's girlfriend, Monica. I think that is also true for Chapter 2. I don't know about Chapter 3, however, because I've seen one CG that actually looks pretty cool, and I don't know if it's like improvement from Monica, Zero's girlfriend, or if it's drawn by someone else.
So Chapter 2 got a CG updated by Proxel. Okay. I don't know which one it is, but we'll probably recognize the difference in art style.
I'm pretty sure that the CGs you mentioned, the gem, are going to be at the end, because those because those CGs were also but also like actually pretty cool. But to be fair, I should not be critiquing art that much because I have no fucking idea about art. I'll be completely fucking honest.
Yeah, we need Fit here for that. So that's the end of Friday. Now we're on Saturday. Apparently Natsuki has a surprise for us. I think that's DBZ Fighters on the TV.
I don't know that anime show, but you know what? It would suit MC's character, so whatever.
It's a video game, but yeah.
I'm not well versed in anime stuff. Give me a fucking break.
Well, that's why I'm saying it, because I was looking at the TV and I was like, I think that. Oh, this is the sleepover. Okay. Hi to you too, toddler. Natsuki finally stays out of the closet. I'm so quirky. Hi, so quirky.
Fresh, don't comment on stuff you don't know. Okay, like I try to like stay by this philosophy, which is why I'm not talking about the music or or the art too much, about its composition, blah blah, because I don't know shit. I can only critique its use related to the story. I think I do have the I have enough experience to comment on the use of it, not the composition itself.
Bruh, they actually made a cum joke. They actually made a cum joke, bro. So okay, so look, so the three of them are sitting here. They're dicking around or whatever. And it says Sari perks her head up like a dog to sound a doorbell. And she says coming, and Natsuki says, "Ew, don't tell them that." You hear when they talk about cum jokes? Well, see, here's the thing. We just played Angelo 520 Club. There were supposed to be jokes like that in Angelo 520 Club. But now they're here, Doki Doki Vigilante. And I was just like, huh.
Okay. No. Okay, I was expecting it from edgy people like insert names here because I don't fucking remember who fucking says jokes like that, but not from fucking Vigilante. Come on.
Who says I was talking about Angelo 520 Club? You know what, you know what, man? I thought we were friends, You're gonna sit here and try to call me out like this? I don't know if I appreciate this, some dude named Ion. Or some guy named Ion, rather. Since you changed your name. I'm gonna be right back, because I need to get food, so... Faith, you entertain them while I'm gone.
Yeah, keep me, please, keep me online, please. Yeah, you don't need to be a music professional to say Bomb Panic fucking sucks, and if you use it, fuck you too. Over the years, or over the months, yeah, Bomb Panic fucking sucks. To be completely honest, I've come to grow at this taste to the original DDLC soundtrack. It just seems very generic for most of the part, and I don't know if that was the intent or not. Judging from other creative decisions taken by Dan Sawato, I think it was supposed to sound at least a little bit generic, while also adding a bit of originality. But it doesn't suck just overused in my opinion. That's also a factor. At this point, using base OST in modding is just being lazy. Not really. If you're trying to emulate the DDLC feeling somewhat, then I think that using the base DDLC music is still justified. Yeah, it probably was considering DDLC is supposed to look generic. That is the whole trick. That is a fair point. That's a fair point, but it still sounds.
Alright.
I don't know. I still think that it's subpar, especially when you consider DDLC Plus. That did not have any tracks that stood out like at all from at least what I remember. So, but I think that's an issue with DDLC Plus overall. Is that it didn't stood out too much from the original product. Like it added a little bit of like lore to it, but considering we've waited like some 3 years after getting teased some psychological horror, and then comes DDLC Plus with only some fucking meta commentary. Yeah, no, DDLC Plus was a massive disappointment, especially considering its I don't know, $12 markup. Like if you really want entertainment, you'll get more entertainment and actual fucking story also from Payday 2.
You know, I want to say that the ATL show in this scene is actually pretty cool. I think you could agree with that. But the thing about DDLC Plus is that, well, actually aside from the side stories and the couple tracks they added to the OST, there really wasn't a whole lot you got for the money you paid. Because they made a couple updates to the main story. For this is the only person I would even unironically see compare DDLC to Payday. Well,
I mean, no.
That's what makes Fritz so special.
No. No, the thing is, it's value, okay? Because I do see the point that comparing the DLC to Payday is yeah, I think that's a stupid fucking point. But the point that I was trying to make, it's in its value, because if you pay $12 for DDLC, right, for DDLC Plus, you're going to get around 5 to 6 hours of content and probably never revisit it. Alright? With Payday, you get a lot more fun with somehow less money. But that is of course compensated by the fact that you have to buy like a dozen fucking DLC. But there's of course the Legacy Collection. There's of course the Legacy Collection, which costs somewhat less. But you still have to like you still have to pay a lot more money for Payday. But with base Payday, which is a lot of the times on sale for like $1 or $2 even, you get 50 to 100 hours of gameplay, like for sure. That was my point. Is in its value because $12 for 6 hours compared to $2 for about 50 to 100 hours. You can see the fucking value in that. Payday 2 is probably more value for the money than if you fucking paid $12 for an anime game.
So far, let's see. Sayori picked Yoshi. Natsuki picked Kirby because pink. Yuri picked, I believe, Lucina because Lucina has a sword, which is just a big knife. So, makes perfect sense. Zero probably picked either Link or Joker. Oh yeah, he picked Link. So, Monica probably picked Fox, I think. Back at the screen.
Okay. The DLC Plus, in my eyes, was just meant to be a console port to support Dan and his team. I mean, fair enough. It wasn't. It kind of wasn't advertised that way. It was advertised as somewhat of a new look for the DLC with its side stories, and that was it. For $12, I don't agree with Jem when he says that the DLC Plus is a scam. I think there's still some value, and there's some fun theorizing, but I do agree that it's not worth its money, like, at all. The only reason as to why the DLC is still alive, somewhat, it's in its modding community.
There's no one losing again. I lost again. Wow, I love how everyone's talking about how DDLC Plus is a scam. What a great conversation. Also, Monica won 3 or 4 games of Smash in a row. Fucking
yes,
pretty.
because she's so special and she's such fucking Mary Sue.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, Yuri says I believe it was 5. So your Monica won 5 games in a row because she's perfect.
I mean, yeah. If you consider the merch,
Yo, Natsuki has some tight ass pajamas, bro. Look at these things.
You know what, you recommended me that I should not do any forced jokes, so I'm not going to make them because one, I don't have a joke ready. Like, so no, I'm not going to make a joke.
Do people generally buy DDLC merch? Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. I've seen mainly plushies that were being bought. I don't know if it.
I know a certain somebody who bought a Sayori body pillow.
I mean, is that official merch? I don't think so.
Wasn't a social experiment created by the government? To what? And which government?
You know, if Nazi, okay, no, I'm not going to bring up Nazis. Fuck it, no, no, I'm not venturing into that territory. Yeah, DDLC merch was sold unironically, actually. So, new side stories, which literally every modder can pass in quality these days. Lemao doesn't worth fucking 15 USD, therefore a scam.
I can tits because I have no shame.
yeah, I can agree that the side stories were somewhat piss poor in quality. Because
I don't think they were that bad. Maybe that's because they were
no,
different.
I mean no, they were not bad, but it was obvious that one, it was written by a different person, and two, it was clearly written by a person who did not spend like their time to actually writing stories, because there was a lot of obvious exposition as to how Marka was feeling or Sayori was feeling in the first side story. That I fucking turned it off in the first 10 to 15 minutes. The side stories did not catch for me at all.
They fit you well. They fit you a little too well. I gotta say. Why doesn't Natsuki so damn curvy? Like,
I mean,
I'm just sitting there, I'm like,
I mean,
bro,
you know what?
his peaches
you
are so
know
damn
what?
tight. Except for the sleeves, they're loose on the sleeves, but they're tight everywhere else. I'm like, jeez, how you sleep in this?
I mean, at least she has something going for her. Okay, her only character so far is that she has tight pajamas. That's it. That's actually something new. That's actually something new from the base DDLC game.
That's fair.
Saying that every mother can surpass it is a bit of an exaggeration, because some still don't. Looking directly at the Walking Doki Literature Club.
We get it, Ayat. We get it. You hate the Walking
Yeah.
Doki Literature Club. We get it, okay?
Hot take. I think that Vigilante is voice. And I mean that honestly. And here's a couple of reasons for that. One, Vigilante is far fucking longer.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's Monica's stripper wear.
Okay, where's the stripper pole? Come on, at least some fucking action finally, holy fuck. Okay.
I'm just sitting here like, this outfit's so tight. Like, they didn't draw there should be a camel toe and you should see two nipples jutting out from the sports bra. That's all I gotta say. I was just like, bruh. I remember when Fit saw this, he's like, this looked more tasteless than the fucking tank top in Me and You. And Fit was like, I don't even know how Zero managed to do that. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
The tank top in Me and You had Sayori's nipples pointing out. And even her outfit looked more, I don't know, conservative than this. I was like, where's the camel toe? Where are the nipples? I'm like, bruh, look at this shit. It's like, now
Maybe
coming to the stage,
Okay.
the
Maybe
Emerald
okay.
Maiden.
Maybe she's wearing a bra and that's why you don't see the nipples, but like, that's like the only explanation I can think of, honestly. Anyway, back to my reasons as to why Vigilante is worse than the Walking Doki Literature Club. First, the Walking Doki is way shorter. 2, it's cancelled. 3, some of the moments actually made me laugh. Like, the Natsuki and that fucking dude Michael are so exaggerated to a point where they actually made me fucking laugh. While Vigilante is just pure fucking pain so far. 4, I think that the Walking Doki Literature Club actually gets into the conflict pretty fast, but kind of stalls on it. It just stalls on the it just stalls on the fucking you know the OCs and the Dokis and MC getting to know each other, when in fact there was a lot more planned for chapter 1 when I left the development. Like, I was expecting so much more from chapter 1 that at the end of the day I was disappointed because the Doki Doki wasn't as terrible as people were telling me. And two, it just had a lot of cut content that just
Hey, what the fuck?
yeah, it had a lot of cut content from chapter 1 that it just had a lot of content cut from it that I just felt disappointed at the end. While Vigilante is just pissing me off. Like
So apparently we got to the dancing portion of this, the dancing segment of the mod. So
the
So-
dancing segment?
so mod about super power crime fighters has time for a dancing segment. How much of this mod are you going to skip? I'm skipping through the rest of chapter 2. We're going to get to chapter 3, Dokkan Fighter. Meanwhile, Frithian's giving his commentary on other stuff. I guess. It's basically the Frithian show featuring JQilin as his co-host.
Yeah, I'm leaving you some fucking space. Once we get to the fucking good parts, and I don't know if I tagged you correctly, Ayat. Whatever.
Love the commentary. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Dokkan Fighter.
Like right now we are skipping most of the mod. Jay is
Oh.
not even reading.
Oh, they're on the date. Oh, they're on the date right now. Oh, okay, now I remember. Because Sayori told us to ask Monica out. So now we ask Monica out on a date. So that's what's going on here. So now we're on a date with Monica. And now Sayori, being the little infant that she is texting in the group chat about how MC and Monica are kissing because they'll be too busy kissing to notice them talking about them. But Sayori, because she's 3 years old mentally, didn't realize MC could just look at his phone.
Okay. Tag says, to be honest, I honestly don't strongly think things are good or shit. I had fun with Cyberpunk 2077 when it first released. Cyberpunk was an actual fucking product that had some care put into it. Okay? The Doki Doki and Vigilante were just made by amateurs. Okay? And this CG is actually kind of nice. I'm guessing that this one is the one that Jem talked about.
Yeah, this was the one. This one was done by Monica before, but now it's been updated by. This is Proxel who did this. Who updated this CG.
Okay, so I'm guessing that the chapter 3 CGs are made by this person. Because chapter 3 CGs, Prox, yeah. Because I'm guessing that Prox.
Prox didn't
yeah,
do. I don't think Prox did some of the other ones in chapter 3. I know which ones you're talking about. Prox didn't do those. This is so good they made an NFT. I don't know, maybe Zero just said, I want to make this look better. Yo, I'll pay you to redo the CG. How about that? And fun fact, apparently the artist who made this does a lot of 18 plus art. So, also Dokkan Fighter says, I hate Sayori in this mod. Just pisses me off. Well, Dokkan Fighter, you should have seen the last Vigilante stream I did. It'll tell you everything you need to know about Sayori.
Well, fuck, what I wanted to say. Fuck, okay, whatever. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about, Prox. You know what? I won't judge. If someone is making 18 plus art, I don't fucking care. if it makes the income, if it makes the rent, you know what? Fair enough. Some horny fucks will jerk off to it, and you get to and you get to charge more if it's commissioned. So, oh yeah, blah blah. Marka is having a fucking moment. Now this is the only fucking piece of. Wait, wasn't this already in chapter 1, where she talks about how she feels alone or some shit?
Well, she did bring this up in chapter 1, but remember, this is the only conflict Monica's been shown to have so far, is that she feels lonely because she's too perfect, and people can't interact with her because she's too perfect.
Yeah, 18 plus content is $15 more. Why not, right? You know what? I've seen some artists charge plus 100% for 18 plus content or NSFW content. Yeah, and that's a bit too much. But if I'm correct, there's 2 CGs in chapter 3 by Prox. Okay, so let me delve into Exit Music Redux for a bit, because that also had CGs made by multiple people. Guess what? It looked inconsistent as fuck. The case for Exit Music Redux is special though, because Oliver, the main dev, literally told me that one of the CGs was remade for the sake of consistency.
Oh.
Which didn't make any fucking sense, because the other CGs were also inconsistent as fuck. Anyway, the main point is that CGs looking inconsistent is probably a bigger mistake in my own book than having like mediocre CGs done by the same artist, because it at least looks consistent. Okay, but when you're mixing multiple artists from, like, I don't know, from Bloody Crusader to Circa to Oliver himself, then you get a fucking hard mess when it comes to consistency in the CGs, right? Especially if the art styles are so goddamn different, and you can notice that, and you can also notice it here. Monica's and Prox's art styles are so goddamn different. Like if it was switched in the like in between chapters, fair enough. But if a chapter is mixing CGs from 2 different people at the same time, I think that's just a mistake in my book, honestly. What the fuck is this scene, by the way? Wasn't she already vice president?
So I think what this is a flashback to when Sayori first joined, and Monica asks Sayori, "Do you have a passion in literature?" Sayori says no, and then Monica says, "Well, why did you join? Is it because the popular girl's running it?" And then Sayori says, "Well, kinda." And Monica says, "Well, what do you mean?" Long story short, Sayori's like, "Well, you looked so lonely before, so I wanted to join the club as a way for us to be friends, because I thought it was weird you looked so lonely." And then Monica started crying because she was like, "Oh my god, somebody wants to be my friend. I feel so loved. Welcome to the club, Sayori." That's basically what the scene is about.
Wow, okay.
Again, superhero mod has time for this.
I mean, no, it's at least some fucking character development. I'll give Zero that, but I don't know. I just don't feel any fucking emotion from this. Like, oh, I finally have a friend. Oh, let's fucking make her vice president without any repercussions. at all. No.
Also, Tag, you're
No.
thinking of Tag. Monica made art for Encore, and there's also Salvation. The one you're talking about is Salvation. Also, Fritz said there's character development.
At least something. Okay. You know
Chaz,
what?
Chaz, you're a funny man.
Backstories are sort of character development. Okay, sort of. The character. You know what? Monica is still a fucking mess too. Like it's still a fucking mess too. So you always still act like a fucking toddler. But at least there's some fucking backstory.
Oh, so, okay, so Monica's showing a little character here. Well, actually, no, not a little character. She's showing the same thing that she's always done, which is teasing the crap out of him. Because apparently that's the extent of her character.
Because,
aside from being perfect, she teases the MC a lot.
Yes,
and he
because
just takes
that's
it.
what. Yeah, because that's what partners do. They make you question your fucking perception of reality until you just go fucking insane. That's what happened to Jay, nearly. Okay? This Monica is fucking dangerous. This Monica is fucking dangerous. Don't listen to her, okay? Jay, can you just fucking turn this bot off?
We haven't got to the best part yet. Also, Ion says, "Alright, fucking let me in. You want in, Ion? Oh yeah? You want to go toe to toe with Frithian?" Yo, Ion, get your ass in here, man. Get your ass in here, Ion.
Okay, fair enough. Giving a background to a character is not character development. Look, I'm willing to make some concessions towards the Zero, okay? Because in my opinion, so far, he should not be a fucking writer. Okay? Because what he writes is on the same level as World of Dreams.
Yo, Ion, hush. Oh, hush. Like Doki Doki hush. Ion.
Not to go toe to toe with Faith, but to be a voice of reason. Wow, imagine being a voice of reason. Imagine having such a boring role in the stream. By the way, Jay, can you move him?
Oh, he's here. All right. Yeah, I sure can. My man. How we doing?
Hello there, voice of reason.
What?
Oh, so did you hear my joke?
But I'm just.
What joke did you make? The hush joke?
Yes, that joke.
Didn't hear it.
Okay.
Big
Anyway,
sad.
continue.
We're taking multiple people. This is enough, okay? We're not taking more people. Like, for the fucking sake of keeping my sanity in check while editing this shit. No more.
She kissed
please.
us. Hey,
Just so he doesn't.
Monica kissed us. Woo!
Oh! 8 fucking hours in! Fuck.
We're now a couple.
You see why I'm here now?
She's like, I'll see you tomorrow, cutie. Yeah. Yeah. We got a girlfriend.
Jay, what? Okay. Fit.
Hey guys, how's it been? How's y'all's days been?
Here too now.
It's been fine.
Has it?
Fine.
Has it?
Yes. But
Jay hasn't murdered anyone.
It's been perfectly okay.
But I literally just
you just skipped through every. Oh wow, you're skipping through all of it. Holy shit. Oh,
yes,
no, we talked about a couple things. Like we talked about the sleepover, we talked about the date, and
yes.
Now we're just
okay.
skipping through everything else.
oh my god! Oh no, that's the. Oh wait, 1 second. Is it this is the zombie game section? I hated that was I think my least favorite part of the entire mod.
Oh, okay,
Like,
then gives me all the more reason to skip through it.
But I'm trying
Oh.
to. Jam, I'm trying to fucking say we are not taking anybody else. Fit. I literally just fucking said that.
Well, Fit has access
Like,
to this
I
channel,
do-
so I can't watch.
Yeah, yes,
You
but
already have a subtitle color anyway. It's fine.
yes, but I don't want to fucking edit the voices of 4 fucking people.
Okay, well then
That's
just cut out the parts where there's 4 fucking people.
You know what you can do, Frith? You can leave the calls. You don't have to edit your voice.
Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. I fucking waited for 2 hours until the beginning of this fucking stream. I am staying here.
Oh, that
Okay?
means you're just dumber than me.
Yes.
Roasting Frith live on JQilin's channel. Damn.
God, this chapter's so long. God,
Yeah,
I think
oh,
we're
yeah.
near the end.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think we're
see
near
ya.
the end of it actually.
And there's all these like, oh, dude, when Sayori and MC are grocery shopping for no fucking reason, that's my favorite scene.
Well,
my favorite.
we skipped that.
Fucking reason.
Thankfully.
What, you don't just go to the grocery store for food?
You know what I do, Jay? I was about to
I
call
do,
you Jay.
Jay. Yeah, well, we both
See how-
totally
I see
sound
how
the
it-
same.
I see how it is.
I mean, guys, don't be offended.
Yes,
But I
Ultra,
categorize-
Blinky plus Skippy
Oh my
plus
God,
Baked Dokies.
Why the fuck are they going into the music room of all fucking places? You're a fucking superhero story! Do fucking superhero things!
You
Hey,
see why I'm
oh,
here? You
they're
see
doing
why I'm-
superhero
now? You
things
see
right
why
now.
I wanted to be in the G.
Oh, there we go! Finally, the villain is fucking introduced at the end of chapter 2!
See?
Why,
Alright, okay.
why isn't he
People are
fucking
watching
introduced in
Frith,
chapter 1?
Frith,
Fuck!
Frith. People are watching this. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man. That's
Fucking Christ, bro.
headphone warning. Headphone
Frizz, I
warning.
have ears. People have ears. Also, Frizz, you said you weren't gonna yell because you wanted to save your voice. Now look at you. You're yelling and shit.
I mean,
Also,
Okay.
okay. All right, this guy. What a wonderful design. This design is so amazing. Everything about it just screams character. Like, from the alien hand,
He has such big hands, bro.
from the alien hands with the fingers that go like, and the crotch line. You know those lines that point downwards? I call those crotch pointers because that's all they do. They point to the crotch. Go check. Do you want to ruin any superhero design for yourself? Go find these lines. For some fucking reason, every superhero design has this one crotch pointer. Being like, hey, look at me, I have a penis. And, this man is wearing wired headphones in 2020. I don't know what he's even plugged it into. Nothing has a fucking headphone jack anymore.
No,
And his
his
hair.
phone's in his
Fit.
pocket. His phone's in his
No,
pocket.
I know.
Fit,
but,
fit,
but,
fit, fit,
but which
fit.
phone has a headphone
Fit.
jack?
mine phone has a fucking headphone
but
jack.
see, he's a
And I have fucking wired headphones. It's
Yeah, yeah.
not that fucking uncommon.
Yeah, but Frith, he's a criminal. He's not poor.
Maybe he's old school. You don't fucking know this character.
Also, I love how he has huge hands from the size of his like crotch and like the lack of any kind of like printing going on. Like his, the whole big hands equals big whatever. This is not what's going on here at all. This man's a Ken. This man's a Ken doll. All right. Furthermore, why are his eyes glowing? It's
Well,
like, oh,
Why-
That's an important
and why
plot point
does
in
it-
chapter
yeah.
3, Fit Coon.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that supposed to be like a fucking plot point?
yeah, I know, but it also looks ugly because
The
the
villain.
lighting.
The villain is my hero. Yes, don't.
You complain when you get no plot. Now you're getting plot, and now you're complaining that the plot's ugly.
I
Well,
know, right? You just can't please certain people, Ayat. That's just how it goes sometimes.
No,
Maybe
actually,
this mod's not for you.
you know what? All right, Aya, fair. You know what? Fair. That's really fair, Aya. Okay, now tell me this guy's character. You've already seen.
He
This
doesn't
guy's
need characters. I think characters, he's here to fuck some shit up. That's his character.
No,
His
Jay,
name is question mark, bro.
Okay. What's his deal?
Nothing in
deal is to
particular.
fuck
His
it
deal's
up.
nothing in particular. That's the deal.
JJ,
Also, his
he wants to
fucking-
talk. No,
Okay.
Frith, you neither. He wants to talk big game. Let him talk big game. Oh yeah, what is this man's
Big
motivation?
game. I was
What-
just doing a fucking jape. I was joking, my guy. Can you
You're-
not take it?
You're doing a jape. You're doing a canape, a mape, and a fape. I'm going to.
The core
You
guy,
know
I
what?
do- I do
You
be
know what?
quirky.
You know what?
I do be quirky
Anyway.
and funny.
Okay, I was complaining about consistency with the CGs a while back, right? Earlier in the stream. This is
God.
even fucking worse, man. Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
Ah.
I mean,
the
one of
superhero
the
stuff,
things
it needs to end. Why? Fuck you, that's why.
well, it's because like he's a criminal, so whatever. But like, I don't know. I don't like to like hamper on the art of mods anymore. I used to be that guy, but not really. Mostly because like artists have different abilities, and like you got to work with what you got to work with. You know, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to guess the entire fucking story. The overseer is the boss. There we go. If I'm
Only-
wrong, I'm going to donate $50 to Jay.
You know what?
No,
That
bro.
would be some shit, right? If the overseer ended up, if they somehow made the overseer the boss, bro, that'd be some shit.
Dude, actually, it'll be so cool. Imagine the overseer like, "You're the boss, and why did you make us?" Because I thought it would be more fun. Dude, that would be such a cool review.
He was like, I was
That was
bored.
Persona 5. There's going to be a fake overseer.
Yeah, well,
And-
yeah, actually,
and
yeah, there'd be a fake
real-
overseer, and then there'd be the real overseer.
Is that all you got? I
This is how we get
I-
Vigilante to not be bored. Have a bunch of grown men yelling at each other.
We would have been yelling at each other
That's
regardless.
Well,
so
it's
that's so
more like-
fucking
With all
true.
four of
Though.
his personalities in here, we would have been yelling at each other anyway.
no, well, it's more like 3.5 men. You know?
Oh yeah, because I'm still a fucking child in my head, right?
Damn.
Fuck
No,
you.
because you're just a child. You're still a child. Man. It is what it is.
Legally,
Elbows
okay,
locked in the
legally I'm a
face.
child, okay?
Don't finish what you started, asshole.
So, hello, Genesis Prito Sayas. Guess you're new here.
You typed F. We do feel your console. We do feel your loss. This stream is a fucking nightmare from the point that one certain motherfucker decided to join.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I know. When Jay decided to join his own stream, it was a hellhole.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
They're never me joining the Frithian show with Frithian. Special guest Frithian.
like, don't fucking blame me for trying to entertain the audience while you're skipping over the majority of chapter 2.
I mean, I was gonna
Sorry.
provide commentary for what was going on, but you were just talking about other shit. And I was like, all right, guess I'll just skip through. I'll just sit here and skip through chapter 2 while you talk.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
You could have,
Right,
you
right,
could have,
audience.
you know
audience.
what? You could have just told me, you know.
Okay, audience. Don't worry about it, guys. Because chapter 3, the fake guarantee, it's a lot better than chapter 2.
Yes, we both could agree on that. Also, Monica got shot in the leg.
Could you have shot a little bit higher, man?
You should have aimed for the head. No!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Like, killing Coon, I don't feel so good.
You know what? It'd be so funny if Vigilante just becomes like a big gun control essay at the end. I think that'd be pretty funny.
Remember, kids, people don't kill people, guns kill people, and that's no good. If you
Oh,
see
I mean, they're
somebody-
already
if
you know,
you see
the
somebody
gun,
with a
like-
gun, tell a friend.
The thing is, like, the gun is like currently the biggest symbol in the entire thing. Guns are a symbol of violence. Guns are a symbol of crime. Guns are a symbol of murder. Guns are a symbol of power. No, there's so much.
Counterpoint. Monica uses a fucking sniper rifle.
Well, but she shoots tranquilizer darts.
When's
Also-
someone gonna pull out a fucking RPG?
Also, dude, how disingenuous whenever they kind of like whenever Monica's just like, I do this for the girls. I do it for them. I do it to protect them, right?
Because
Because
4 gunshots.
it feels like Walter White when he's like, I do this for my family. It's like I don't
Yeah,
really.
but then he admits he's doing it for himself.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really believe that you're doing it for anybody else but yourself.
Okay, so here's the last CG for this. So I remember Jen was talking about it. So there are 4 gunshots. We see MC was shot here 4 times. Based on this position, we can assume that his back was to the shooter, who's now disappeared, because he's in front of Monica here. Because if he wasn't, Monica would be dead, and then MC would have bullet holes in his stomach for no reason. Therefore, if MC put his back to the shooter, and we see exit wounds here, that would mean the bullets went right through MC's body, and since Monica's head is basically in line with his stomach, that would mean Monica would have at least 3 bullets right in her head, so Monica should be dead. And dude should be internally bleeding at least.
No, wait. What? Okay, so if MC was shot from the back, right, and there are actual fucking exit wounds, how do you want to fucking save him at that point? Like, I would understand. No, I would understand if the bullets remained in him, okay, because then you can sew it off. But no, MC would bleed out at that fucking point. Because if the bullets exited at that point, like from his body, then you would have to take care of 8 fucking bullet holes.
And here's the deal. Okay. You know how he survives all this?
How?
It's a really deep and like very compelling reason.
Wait.
Rebellious will.
Hold. So before we get to that, with Shem's logic, right? Are we assuming that Monica would have been like maintaining this position the entire time while he's getting shot?
Yeah, exactly. No, I
yeah.
Fucking,
it's
fucking bullshit.
What if she just dunked?
Yeah, it's not a very good faith argument.
I wouldn't. Why would we be assuming that Monica was just maintaining that position the whole time, watching the man get shot?
Because obviously, Monica would love to give us, the invisible audience, the best position for her ass to show, and this is it, right? So she'd obviously keep it. It's just fact.
Not showing.
You can't even see your ass because it's covered by the foxtails.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but it's a suggestion of the ass.
Gotcha.
The suggestion of the ass. Stop. Okay.
But as we know in chapter 3, there's no ass to suggest.
Oh god. But in any case, this scene was a lot cooler. Actually, no, this scene, a lot of people have felt something in this scene, but it was really weird because I was actually really trying to feel something. Unlike Qilin, who just skipped through everything, I went through the whole thing, right? I felt nothing at this scene. Where he gets shot.
You feel some. Okay, here's the thing. When I first went through this, way back when this chapter came out, I was surprised when this happened because I was surprised that this happened. And I was genuinely curious at the thought of MC, dying. The problem is, nothing happened in the story to this point to make me feel invested in the story. It's just we went from rhyming game, we went from sleepover to date to grocery shopping to rhyming game at the club to we're just out patrolling any other night, and all of a sudden, boom, MC's on the brink of dying. Where in that stretch of time do I get to feel like there's stakes involved to where I'm supposed to care what happens to MC?
Okay, so in defense, in chapter 1, he nearly dies. So I guess that what Zero thought was going to bring is that from chapter 1, where MC nearly dies, I think that the audience, or at least Zero thought, that the audience would learn that there's a very high possibility of dying. So I think that Zero had the justification of making this scene because because he thought that the audience would think that this could be a possibility. However, we went through about 5 to 6 hours of filler at that point, and this thing happened in chapter 2 instead of chapter 1, right? So it was at least 2 months before the audience saw the scene. So I can't really blame you, Jay, for forgetting that might be the case, or if you actually learned anything from chapter 1. But yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say I forgot anything from chapter 1. The problem is, in chapter 1, nothing happened to this extent where they were actually facing their own mortality. Like, they were in danger, but they managed to find a way to get out of it, right? There weren't enough instances, and any of the instances where they're crime fighting, they're generally in control of the whole situation. They really didn't face that much adversity. There haven't been enough instances of them fighting people to where you feel like they're in actual danger. The first time you had that was in chapter 1, like you said, but not to the extent where dude gets shot in the stomach 4 times and he's about to keel over and die. This is the first time where we get to see, them actually face some adversity. And that only happened because they felt too comfortable with themselves. They thought they could do anything. Because, well, as far as they knew, they could. Because everyone they fought beforehand, they managed to get away with just fine. We didn't get enough time for them to face, enough, difficult challenges of fighting crime to where we felt like, oh shoot, this might be it if they're not careful. And this just kind of comes out of nowhere because there's nothing setting this up. Like I said, this happens as a transition after the freaking rhyming game at the club. Yeah. After the rhyming game at the club, they just, we're gonna go on patrol. We save a cat stuck in a tree, and then boom, dude's about to die, and then that's the end of chapter 2. And another thing too about this. Let me finish. I would say another thing about this segment too is that it's just very cliche. Like, if you know anything about superhero movies, you'd recognize this scene. Hero sacrifices himself, says one-liner, which is a callback to something a character said earlier on, and then he dies. The fact that this scene wasn't really set up properly, and 2, the fact that it was cliche. I mean, it's a good cliche because it's been used several times, but it's a cliche nonetheless, so you kind of see it coming. So you don't. It's a trope, yeah. It's a trope. Thank you. But because it's such a recognizable trope, you're like, okay, whatever. So you're ticking a box. So because you're ticking a box to having your superhero story, and it wasn't set up properly, it really doesn't elicit the feeling it deserves from people who know a thing or two about storytelling and superhero stories in general. So that's all I have to say.
Let me, if I may interject. Here's my opinion. Right? Usually, this is the climax of 2 series of events. Right? 1, they have been up against extremely difficult circumstances. Right? Each fight gets beat up over and over and over. They're basically getting dominated every time. Right? But they always just get by the skin of their teeth. Right? And then this would be like the logical culmination of that. You can see that in Ultimate Spider-Man, right? For 160 issues in Ultimate Spider-Man, Peter Parker has been beaten the shit out of by Kingpin, by Doc Ock, by Kraven, by so many people, right? And he's gotten his identity revealed so many goddamn times. In the Ultimate Universe, every single person knows who Spider-Man is, right? And then, finally, in the death of Spider-Man, all of that comes back to bite him. Because everybody knew who he was, because everybody knew where he lived, and because he kept on making enemy after enemy, they all came to his house and killed him. It was a culmination of his tenacity. Because he never gave up the fight, no matter how hard it was, the sad truth of it is that the fight eventually got to him. And it killed him. and that's meant to like really embolden the heroes, really show how brave they are. Okay. Now, the other series of events is this one's a little bit more common, I think, because they don't need as much time to set up. It's overconfidence. They keep on getting to fights that they keep on winning, and they keep getting more and more confident in their own skills, but it's unearned. And that's, I think, what they were going for here, because all the fights before were pretty easy for them.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it would have been
definitely,
very so it would have been very like simple to set up that arc where they're just getting like, yeah, we can do whatever the fuck we want. We own this town, and then finally someone comes in and just destroys them, wrecks them, right? But there's one huge issue with trying to accomplish that arc that Chapter 2 does, because it's trying to ape off of shonen, not just superhero stories, and shonen and superhero stories tend to have very different vibes, because shonen tends to be a lot more about self-improvement, while superhero stories are more about overcoming challenges. In any case, the trope that they're aping off of shonen was, can any of you tell me what it was?
Probably not. Continue.
The training arc.
Oh,
They
yeah,
began the chapter
yeah.
with a training arc, and a hero accepting training is accepting that they're not good enough yet, which goes against the idea of overconfidence. Second, the fights, the battles they're in are so unimportant. They lack any specialty to it. There's no nice, because a hero's only as good as his villain, because a hero's only as good as the challenges he overcomes, right? We don't know any of these guys. They're just silhouettes. They're nothing. They're a bunch of nothings. That's why this guy makes such an impression, because he is something. But they have no confidence to earn because they haven't overcome any challenges. They just go in, they kill, they beat down some guys, and they leave. Right? It's like the equivalent of having a data insertion job at a company. You just go in, put some numbers in, and leave. It's not even, they can't even get confident over the fact that they feel like they're hot shit, because they're not doing anything that makes them feel like hot shit. So it ends up just being a nothing climax. It's not building up any arc. It's not like capping off any good arc. And overall, it doesn't really even tug on this heartstring of them growing emotionally together, because as by the fact that Jay just chose to skip over all the romance scenes in this chapter were not exactly hard-hitting. The fact is, it's not because Afro doesn't know how to write romance. I think in Chapter 3 he does a much better job.
For the record, before you showed up, we actually did talk about the whole date scene and everything before you came. So
yeah, cool. But yeah, I think Afro does a much better job in Chapter 3 in terms of the romance, right? But in Chapter 2, it's just nothing. So yeah, all of it is culminated.
I think that this ending of MC supposedly dying was just to write a cliffhanger for the sake of a cliffhanger. I personally think, because I think that what would have been better is that what if they just got their asses beat and suffered some severe injuries. I still think that it could have set up that training arc very well, but no, Zero just decided to go with the angle of and gets fucking shot 4 times and isn't likely to live, and I just wanted to ask as to he fucking survived, but he just
actually
Jay,
probably would have been preferable
okay.
if they did start with the whole training cycle, if they got their asses kicked, which is why they started training in the first place, and then they grew closer together, and then that eventually, and then them growing close together via their mutual ass kicking, them training, with a little encouragement from Toddler to say, why don't you ask her out? That would help us get involved. That would help us become more bonded to these characters, because we see them go through change. We see them growing together through a mutual shared experience, we see them become romantically involved. So they're like, oh, now they're gonna start really caring about each other on the battlefield. So when stuff like this happens, when we get to where one sacrifices themselves for the other, you're like, oh shit, this is really crazy. Because they're going through scrape after scrape to a point where they actually got to a wall they just couldn't climb. But I will say this to Zero's defense, because you're saying he wrote a cliffhanger for the sake of the cliffhanger. This actually ties in to what happens in Chapter 3. And I'll say for the standards we've come to know and love from Vigilante, the way the cliffhanger was tied into the main conflict of Chapter 3 was done well. So I'll give Zero props for that.
To be fair, I have not seen Chapter 3 so far. I'm still skeptical, so if it turns out that, why the fuck does he fucking smile?
Because he has to say, because he says this line, you really need to work on your sluggish movements in yours, Prez, which is a callback to the first training segment they had. Way back when.
And it doesn't really work.
Sure. Yeah,
it doesn't really work as a callback.
No, okay, Fit. How does he fucking survive?
Improved healing factor. Oh, and his rebellious will, yeah.
Okay, that's actually, oh my god, once we get to that part in Chapter 3, I've got a whole essay ready for that one.
Alright, well, we're gonna get there.
Yeah. Anyway,
so now it's raining, because of course it is. So.
Yeah.
But,
no, and the thing is,
that surely isn't a fucking cliche. Someone dying in fucking vain. Wow. And then it turns out that isn't the fucking case.
Like tears in the rain.
Okay. Here's the worst thing about this thing. They didn't even execute the trope right because they had a chance. Because the whole point of the rhyming scene was that it happened outside, right? Wait, was it the rhyming scene? No, it wasn't the rhyming scene. It was... Oh, maybe I'm thinking of another scene. God damn it. But it should have been raining during the day as well. So it doesn't feel like it was just forced for the emotion.
I see. They're setting up the mood. Like, from the get-go. Okay.
But because of his dedication to separating slice of life from, the plot, it ends up not, being all that good.
You can't leave me. I love you, even though we just became boyfriend and girlfriend not that long ago.
You know what? From my own personal perspective, I think that letting MC die would have been a better choice than letting him live.
It would have been an interesting choice, but I don't know if it's a better choice. There's a difference.
Fair enough. I think that with the MC dying, I think that it opens up. I think that opens up a opportunity for some kind of a revenge arc, and I know that's also overplayed, but to be fair, we don't see that a lot in the DLC mods.
Yeah, I think it would have been cool to make Vigilante The Last of Us 2. That would have been very fun.
I mean, in Vigilante they at least spent some time. Yeah, in Vigilante they at least spent some time developing the characters before one of them gets fucking killed off, right? And plus, you're not playing as the villain, so I would not call this.
But what? Imagine if Part 3 starts with you playing as the blonde guy. That would be hilarious.
That would be interesting.
It wouldn't. No, shut up. It wouldn't be because we already know Last of Us 2 did it, and fucking everybody hated it.
The problem with The Last of Us Part 2 is that it completely destroyed any kind of a rising action or tension, because with Ellie's arc, it goes on, and we get to the climax, right, of the whole story, and then the entire story resets together with the tension. So Abby's story is done in a way where you you do side quests all the goddamn time, not related to the plot, almost at all.
Yeah.
After like 8 to 10 hours of Abby's gameplay, then it gets back into the plot, and the rising action quickly shoots up again into the actual climax of the story, where Ellie and Abby fight.
Yeah.
That's the major problem.
Oh man,
That's
I
the
love
major
it.
problem with The Last of Us Part 2. Now, you can't blame me. You can't blame the fucking audience that Zero did think that or at least somewhere in the development wanted MC to be killed, because there's that fucking end screen with MC's mask bloodied, and now there's no MC in the main menu. But no, somehow he overturns that decision because of plot convenience, healing factor.
Yeah, but also I love that the attack screen doesn't have him in. It would be so.
Do you have anything you'd like to add? I know these two have been talking a lot, and you've just been sitting here
Monica
chilling.
could not have been shot in the head. I disagree with Shen. That was what I was gonna say earlier before we got to the whole like conversation about tropes and shit. She could have simply just ducked.
Is that all you wanted to
She
say?
was maintaining that position the entire fucking time. I refuse to believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that you mentioned that Monica was shot in the leg, right? Wouldn't she like be fucking down instead of like at the level of MC's stomach? Anyway, now we get finally to chapter 3, which everyone promises is far better. And I'm still fucking skeptical.
It is. It is.
Okay, Jay. You can finally read, I guess.
I have permission to be a participant in my own stream? Wow, I feel so privileged to...
Shut the fuck up. Can you read, please?
Wow. So, we're finally about to start chapter 3. Fit, do you know who's talking?
Imagine if we just end the stream here.
Who's talking? I forget. It's probably Monica or Sayori or Natsuki. Natsuki's probably Natsuki.
Alright, thank you. No way. You gotta be kidding. No, it's all true. He's dead. She really didn't. I don't believe you. It's true. She just casually put out a bottle of wine in front of us.
Oh, it's MC. It's MC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Again, they're having a flashback. Okay. So what'd you do about it? Nothing. I didn't even get a chance to say anything. Sorry, immediately blew up at her. Although I could see she was pretty embarrassed. Almost as much as Yuri was. Natsuki, on the other hand, just laughing her head off the whole time. Sounds like her. Aha, there it is.
I mean, if it's supposed to be a flashback, why hide MC's name? If it's a fucking flashback.
It's a hook. He's hooking you in.
See ya, El Kuro.
Okay, sure.
He stands up from the closet holding my pink pen. Thanks again for helping get my pen killing. Don't mention it. Besides, if it didn't surprise you, it wouldn't have been under there in the first place. I think you're about to say... Wait, besides, if I didn't surprise... Oh, if I didn't... Oh, okay. That better not become a trend, by the way. You'd be wise not to startle someone stronger than you. Oh, God. Oh, is that a fact? Oh, are you approaching me? Well, Miss Strong, how about... Hey, Qilin! Oh, God. Yeah, it's been so long since I had to talk. I don't know how to voice that anymore.
Guess who got an A in her math test? Oh, congratulations, Sayori.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, she got an A on her basic arithmetic. Good for her.
She learned that 2 + 2 = 4.
We're not doing this shit. Kill the joke right now. We're not. No, fuck this joke. Fuck Fick for coming up with it. Fuck Fick. God. I'm tired of this shit.
Well,
All right.
well,
You didn't hear me talking like this when she started showing up on the screen, did you?
Fuck up.
I wasn't aware that we're no longer doing the toddler joke.
We're killing
Alright,
this joke.
we'll cheer like an adult. We'll cheer like an adult. Okay, guys? Let's cheer like an adult.
no, that's why I didn't go into it. I was trying to
Please kill this
behave.
joke, at least for my sake.
No, I was doing it for your sake. I was trying to be nice.
Alright, we'll cheer like an adult.
You still remember my deal, right, Killin? You said you'd buy me cookies if I got an A.
Are you sure we have to? Come on, man.
Please. For the love of God, please don't.
I mean, come on, it's right there.
or else Ayas gonna have his own mental breakdown. He's gonna go through his own Kubler Ross stages of grief.
Commit toaster bath.
And I want 10.
Really, man? Come on.
Wait, 10?
I didn't know you could count that high. Sorry.
Why so many?
Because interest.
Wow.
Interest.
Big girl. Big girl word.
That's not how interest works.
I'm not sure you know how interest works, man. You're a fucking dumbass.
Whatever, just give me my victory cookies.
Gotta behave.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, you might have to wait a bit for those. I don't have too much money right now. I'm a broke-ass bitch.
What?
Also, I made that promise. I was kind of joking. So more like, fuck you. I didn't expect you to take it seriously. Ow!
Sorry pinches his arm.
Sorry. Not this again.
Hand over the victory cookies or face my wrath.
Wow. Big word. Sari proceeds to pinch kill him multiple times. Oh.
Sari proceeds to pinch kill him multiple times as he attempts to stop her hands.
You have to admit, this ATL is kind of nice.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm keeping quiet for now because I'm genuinely interested in what's better in chapter 3 so far than
Yeah.
chapters.
Well, so far this is pretty charming. I mean, it's happened before, but like seeing them move around the screen like this, I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, the ATL's nice. I like when mods do little ATL things.
I can't help but laugh at the scene before me. My strong partner being defeated by mere pinches. Eventually, Sari manages to tackle Killin to the ground with her, continuing her attack.
Wow. Imagine being demolished by someone who's smaller than you. That's some age.
Give them to me!
Ow! Monica, help!
Don't help him, Monica. No one can save him from his sins.
The wages of sin is death, Killin. Ow! Monica! Mom! Mom!
Ah, god fucking damn it, can you... Okay.
Monica!
I should not complain about screaming when I... Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that was a bit of a jump scare. Okay.
I was about to say,
Sure.
oh,
Gunshot
jump scare.
Jump scare. We call that Detroit.
Otherwise, just an average Tuesday in Detroit. Also,
Where did Frith go?
Frid just died.
Uh,
Frid just died.
He's
He's
disappeared.
probably reconnecting or something.
Dang. Okay, if he comes back, Fid, can you bring him in here?
Sure.
Alright.
Alright.
In general.
I'll bring him
Monica,
back.
Huh?
the answer, please.
There we go.
Answer? I mean, like,
Oh yeah,
DDLC
it's probably
the answer?
rolling in his grave. Right? Yeah.
How many people are even gonna get that reference? What the hell?
It's for the inner circle.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question again, please? The teacher sighs and proceeds to repeat the question. Luckily, Mary will give the correct answer almost immediately.
Because I'm perfect.
Very good. That is correct. Also, I know this might not be the most interesting topic, but please try to refrain from daydreaming in the near future. This is starting to become a very bad habit for you.
Well, I'm sorry. I have something very important to me die. Okay? Forgive me for being a little out of it right now, mister. Or missus, I don't really know, I don't see you. Mister, I'm sorry, sir. It won't happen again. That's a lie.
Good.
I look down at my desk, beginning to read the material in front of me. While I read, I can't help but overhear some students around me.
What's been up with her lately? I don't know, man. Maybe her uncle died or something. No, that ain't it, Chief. Pretty sure people take days off of school for that stuff.
Yeah, look at Miss Perfect dozing off in class. I bet she's so tired after sleeping with all of those teachers.
Hey, what?
Okay.
What?
I definitely did not hear that joke before.
You know, this is the first time you ever see Monica struggle.
Well, it took us 2 chapters to get here.
Monica struggle by listening to her classmates.
I was thinking, like, what did Monica do to give the impression that she's sleeping around with teachers?
She's popular, she's pretty, she has good grades, therefore people say things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, you know what this is? They're trying to pull an Tamaki. I fucking forget the last name. They're trying to pull an Anne with Monica.
I mean, it would make sense. This is a Persona-inspired mod.
I don't know, I'm just like, but I don't like that, but fair enough.
We'll talk about it later.
Ugh, come on, man. There's no way she turned me down. Look at me. I'm gorgeous. Just look at her. She's probably daydreaming about my abs.
Oh my god.
No way, dude. She's gotta be into me. I mean, I've been like really reading books and stuff. Look at me, bro. I'm smart as shit. Care about that knowledge. Forget the Lamborghinis. I like my knowledge.
God damn it, I was also thinking of that. Here in my garage, my Lamborghini.
Here in my garage in the Hollywood Hills. Hey, did you know that Edgar Poe guy banged his cousin?
Just try to cheer them up, Monica. They're just a little people. You're better than them. Remember, you're perfect.
You know what? I'll give zero credit. This is usually stuff that is from Jewish perspective. Okay? So I can appreciate it.
No, I like
Zero
this because there are
speaking-
actual consequences.
Yes. How it has actual consequence.
Suddenly, I feel my phone vibrate.
You did not answer my question.
What was your
How
question?
does it have any consequence?
It shows us her struggle.
Well, was less consequence and more so cause and effect, or there being, things in the world are actually affected by events that happened previously. So, like, previously, the last chapter, MC dies, and Monica's obviously struggling with that. Now, everything around Monica's world is being affected by those events. That's what I meant by consequences.
I'm so fucking confused. Like,
Remember, Frith, this is the first act of the chapter. Everything right now is setting up and providing the reader with information that they will follow up on later. That's how it works.
I mean, like, fair enough, right? But
It's fine. Keep going.
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see. Just keep
go
going.
going.
Well, I can't really tune that out. I take my phone out of my blazer pocket and unlock the screen. I'm sorry, everyone, but I don't think I could show up to the club today.
Aw, shit.
I'm not really feeling all too well. What? That makes no sense. If you're sick, why'd you come to school? Fuck you, that's why. According to the app, Yuri has been typing for almost 2 minutes.
Yeah, she typing up a college thesis over there.
She's probably stuck on what to say.
Or she could be writing a long sentence, I don't know.
It's okay, Yuri. We understand. Thank you, Monica. Speak for yourself.
Really, Natsuki? Now's not the time to be a little bitch. Oh, here we go.
Although I guess I shouldn't be too hard on her. At least she has been ghosting us for weeks.
Oh, she's talking about Sayori.
Natsuki, that's enough. There's no response for a while. You're right. I'm sorry.
I guess this is her way of coping. She just takes out her anger on other people, which, I mean, people do that, so.
I let out a sigh and put my phone back in my pocket. Looks like it's going to be a pretty quiet day at the club. Not like it's been any different since...
Okay, I like that. It's already better than Consequences. Because they didn't do any of that. It's been quiet since my partner died.
I mean, to be fair, it seems that the quality of the writing has somewhat improved. Like, it isn't as straightforward. I can at least recognize that, but I sort of considered this to be pretty standard, so so far it's just making Vigilante readable.
Okay.
With school done for the day, I start making my way to the club room. I don't even know why I'm showing up. I'm probably going to be the only one there, now that Yuri bailed. Pretty sure Natsuki's going to follow suit, not that I blame her. I slowly open the door and walk inside.
I not gently.
No. It's a different kind of thing.
To my surprise, I see Natsuki sitting in her usual spot reading one of her manga.
Oh, it's this scene.
I love this scene. Totally.
I can't believe she showed up. I smile softly as I prepare to greet her. Natsuki. Her eyes shift up from her manga to face me. Hey.
My urge for violence has spiked up.
Hey, you know, she's not being a cardboard cutout. She's being, you know, an actual person.
No, I saw her
Yeah.
face. I just wanted to punch. I was like pink eyes flash, and I was smiled.
Oh. See, Ayat, I'm calling them by their real names. I'm treating them like real people. Aren't you proud of me, Ayat?
For once. Goddamn. And I've never seen a day.
See, Ayat, we can't change.
Can you?
Well, I don't know about these other two. I could change.
I walk over to the teacher's desk and sit down, pulling on my laptop and setting up my work. And I can't work.
Because of course not. Also, you're right, Dokkan Fighter. Natsuki can't cope. None of them could cope. But they're gonna work through it together because the power of friendship or whatever.
I suppose I could try striking up some conversation with Natsuki since she's here. I'm very glad you came to... Don't mention it. Unlike last time, she refused to look up when she responds. Maybe I should just leave her to herself for a bit. I tend to start working on some stuff I haven't finished yet for my classes. It's not more work than usual, but luckily I've been able to keep up.
Well, that's great. Even though Monika's coping with the loss of her boyfriend/partner in crime, she's still able to keep up with her classwork.
While I'm working, I can't help but glance at Natsuki every now and then. She seems very downcast. And that's when I made a sudden realization. He hasn't been here to read with her. Not to mention the entire club being absent. I close my laptop and stand up from my seat.
I didn't. That's still cardboard cutout one to me.
Thanks, Tag.
Tag.
Thanks.
Thanks,
I didn't even know
thanks,
who it
Zach.
was I know you didn't even know who said it. I didn't even know who said it, but I knew it was Tag anyway.
Yep.
Because he's a hoe.
Tag's like, look, y'all trying to be better than you think you are. I'm not.
Okay, you know what? No,
Stop influencing this shit, Tag. You're better than this, Tag.
the moment this shit becomes insufferable, we're going back to toddler and cardboard cutout 1 or 2. Oh
You better fucking not.
my god, this
So
looks amazing.
you are expecting this to be insufferable in the future.
That's fit. What is he not expecting to be insufferable in the future?
Oh my god, we're gonna have a talk later, but you little jits and dabs.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to kill you. I was the nicest to this chapter, okay? I was so nice to it. I was so kind to it. Alright, let's continue.
I can do my homework later. I speak as I approach her. What kind of manga are you reading? Huh? Oh, it's
Hentai.
rom-com.
It's an H manga.
In public? Yeah, got nothing to lose.
On main.
On
This bitch got horny on main, guys.
reading H manga in public on main cannot be me.
That sounds more like a triple trouble Natsuki thing than it is this Natsuki.
You know what? I can see that.
It would be nice if you stopped referencing things that the audience doesn't know. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's more like their problems than our problem.
Yeah. Imagine then when Triple Trouble comes out and they all see it and they all come back to all these streams like, oh, that's what that joke meant.
Yeah, we're
Will
giving these streams replay value.
That was, oh my god, fucking Jay, that was exactly the word I was. Oh my god, I wanted to say. Oh my god, Jay, you complete me.
Hey, I'm here for you, man. Also, Tag says, you just made my heart grow 3 times.
Well, I was thinking, is it alright if I read it with you? Her gloomy demeanor instantly disappears once I say this. You want to read with me, Miss Perfect? Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I was literally about to say go ahead before she said go ahead. Atomic clock.
With that, I sit down beside her.
What did you expect her to say after that? Like, actually, I'm just kidding. Fuck you.
Well, she could have said, yeah, sure. Sit down. Yeah, sure.
Be
Take
humble.
a seat. Yeah, be humble. Oh, Fit, you're so funny and quirky.
Thank you. I tried.
Despite Natsuki knowing I enjoy manga to an extent, because why wouldn't I? Because I'm
not gonna start this.
we never actually read with each other.
Nah, just kidding. Toddler needs attention. Her big brother just died.
Where the fuck?
I'm just saying. You know, Monica's allowed to not like things, right? She's allowed to have likes and dislikes and personality. It's okay. She can.
Fit, don't get me started, because I was about to start ranting, and it's like, you know what? No. I need to learn to turn my brain off and just enjoy the process.
Mind giving me a recap? Oh, well, we can just start the volume over. I don't mind. It is just the first one, anyway. Alright, if that's okay with you. It is okay with me. We both begin reading together, with Natsuki looking over my arm as I hold the book. As time passes, I find myself actually getting into the story quite a bit. It's a pleasant surprise.
There was a missed opportunity for a prequel joke, and now I'm sad.
Wow, I think...
Complained about it being there.
No, I would have laughed and said,
You sure?
prequel references.
Are you sure?
I am sure, because I find that shit kind of funny. Because I remember what happened to Relapse, where they're like, I hate sand, it's coarse, it gets everywhere. Like, I see you. I see you. I don't know. Stuff like that makes me smile.
Wow, I think I'm starting to enjoy this more than Parfait Girls. I figured you would. I always chalked you up to being a romantic type.
You know, with the whole fact he had a whole boyfriend before he just disappeared.
What can I say? It's a guilty pleasure of mine. So, what boy do you ship yourself with?
Really, Natsuki? Really?
No matter the universe, Natsuki's always willing to sell herself off for some sex.
Well, not just that. I'm like, her boyfriend just died.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, to be fair, he's not dead. They all know he's not dead.
I know, he's in a coma. But
Well, okay.
still.
Well, okay. The girls seemingly think this, so does it really change anything?
Yeah, and like I said, you shouldn't think of a coma as a period. It's a comma. Coma is a comma. It's a pause. And you know what they say when people are on pause, like they're on a break. You know, fuck whatever you want.
We were on a break.
On a break.
You know, like, which one's your favorite? I'm
Your
not
mother.
sure yet.
Your mother.
Although, if I had to pick, I'd say it's between these two. I point between two different boys from my index and middle finger. Who are they? Don't know. It doesn't really matter. Don't care. Oh. Interesting choices, Prez.
Why does everybody call her that? Makes me feel.
Zero thinks it's cute.
I know, but it's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it irks me. It's not his fault, but it just does.
Oh, that's why. I changed my mind. I hate the portable desk too. Oh damn! You called Natsuki your portable desk. Ah! Also, I know why she said Prez. Because that's what Zero used to say. So we get this line, suddenly a twinge of sadness overcomes me. I get it now. Zero thinks he's slick.
I
Wow.
refuse
You know
to
what?
show, however.
The fact that he before means he was slick.
Oh, the
I'm
fact you
still-
didn't notice. Oh, the fact you
I'm
didn't
s-
notice it before.
Yeah, means he is slick. So good for him.
Well,
I'm still not impressed by this chapter, but I'm willing to admit that it's written.
it's
far
theatricality and deception. Powerful ages to the uninitiated. But apparently I'm the initiated.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's on drugs.
Okay,
Fair
apparently none of you watched The Dark Knight Rises, okay?
No, I don't watch many movies. I mostly watch 5-hour-long video essays about.
I would hope
a
Fit would
random
have seen
fucking
it, because
topic.
Fit likes superhero movies and Batman movies.
Yeah, I zoned out for a second, so I didn't hear your things.
Gotcha, okay.
Thanks. Natsuki smiles back to me before we continue to read. We read further into the story, giggling at all the silly parts and talking about the more interesting ones.
Oh, kind of like what we're doing.
While I'm turning the page, I take a quick look at the clock. Oh shoot, the club ended 10 minutes ago. Or should have ended. I didn't think I'd be so focused on the story.
Okay.
Do you think this is a good place to stop, Natsuki? Huh? She also glances over at the time. Oh, yeah, sure. I didn't realize that we've been reading for that long. Me neither. She stands up and begins to pack her things. When she's done, she turns around to face me. Thanks for reading with me, Monica. It really helped cheer me up. I mean, it's not like I want you to read me or anything.
I
Baka.
like how.
Wait, just get to the
Yeah.
next line.
Forget it.
Yeah. I love that. That's so good. You see her be like, like her self-awareness. She's like, forget it.
Then she's like, yeah, you already know. You already know what time it is.
You already know. I'm tired of this bullshit, man.
Yeah.
I'm just glad someone was here.
Yeah.
Just thanks. I wasn't even expecting her to be this grateful. Who is this person? I smile at her sweetly.
You know what? At this moment, she's no longer cardboard cutout one. She is Detsuki.
But sadly, Monica is this is at expense of Monica's grief. But you know what? Yeah.
Okay, well, Monica still marries Sue, but you know what? Cardboard Cutout 1 is now Natsuki. She's earned the right to be called by her name. So.
You're
Yep.
welcome, Natsuki. You've honestly helped me feel a bit better too. I'll see you tomorrow then. See you. I wait for goodbye as she leaves the club room. I sigh quietly as I begin to pack my own things. Once I'm done, I turn to leave the room, shutting the light off and locking the door behind me. I hope y'all feel better soon.
You know, they could have. Well, forget it. Forget it.
What? What?
I was gonna say they could have just ended the scene instead of saying I pack up my own things. They could have just said I started to pack my own things. Pause. I hope they feel better soon. Then transition to this scene. We didn't need the whole I turn off the light, lock the door, and everything.
Jay, that's something I would criticize in mod scenes. That's something I would take as an actual nitpick and criticize as a fucking joke.
Nonsense is just as nitpicky as the real cinema scene.
Fucking exactly. Like
that's why I said
way too
forget it, because I don't want to be that guy.
Okay, fair enough, but you know.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Nothing new as of recent, I suppose. I've gotten quite a bit of homework done since I got home, at least. Maybe I should take a break. I'll just add this. No, it's too early. What should I do?
Maybe tell us what happened to the fucking MC, I don't know.
Or maybe go crime fighting.
I lean back in my chair and look up at the ceiling. Break or no break? That is the question.
Can I break your back, babe?
And glance up at the game console in the corner of the room.
Oh, is she gonna play some Smash Bros? Oh, but no, she's gonna think of Zero gets sad again.
Dude, one day someone's gonna make a fit flirting with fictional girls compilation.
That would be funny.
Maybe I should play something for a bit.
Atomic clock. Atomic clock. Atomic clock.
You know, these jump scares are getting pretty old.
It only happened twice. Relax.
There it is again. This has been happening way too often recently. It keeps driving me away from everything I love to do. I need to get over this. I need to get over him. It's just... I haven't felt grief like this in such a long time. I forgot what it felt to be human. Not only has it been interfering with my free time, but also my schooling, the club, and even my patrols.
Really, the patrols are the only thing that have been affected. Monica seemed to be doing everything else just fine. Well, she could have played video games just then, but everything else, it seems to be affecting the others more so than her. Like she's saying it's affecting her, but her actions aren't showing it. You know?
Yeah, I just feel disconnected so far. Like,
maybe I should just work on one more page.
Oh, that was a notification sound.
My phone alarm abruptly goes off. Already? I let out a sigh. Sigh. I wish I got more work done tonight. But I suppose it's time to go.
Also, can you hear my dogs barking by any chance?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
maybe once, but it's not interfering too far.
Okay. Because they're like right outside my room. So I don't know if my microphone's picking it up. It had in the past, but that was on my old microphone.
Okay, now we can see now I can definitely hear a dog sometimes.
Okay.
I slowly open my eyes and see only the blur of the sunlight filtering into my room.
Oh, she's pulling an MC now.
I don't think I got a lot of sleep last night. Wait. Why hasn't my alarm gone off yet?
She's late for school, isn't she?
I should have waited right to jump out of bed right a second.
Ah!
Am I seriously late?
Wow, I sure do love my atomic clock. My atomic clock is so great. It's so reliable.
Hey, look, when the last time you mentioned it, I was like, okay, but like you not haunt her to like feel any emotions at all. This atomic clock mention is justified.
How did I end up sleeping in?
Because you didn't get any sleep last night.
There's no way I slept for that long. I snatch my phone off my bedside table and look at the time. Wait, we're off today. I guess I forgot. I forgore.
Alright,
Give it just for war.
good night,
Come on.
Dokkan Fighter. Thanks for chilling with us. See you next time, Playboy.
After making this realization, I sigh in relief. I guess I should get ready to start the day.
Oh, it gets some Tokyo daylight.
I
Upon
love
entering-
Tokyo Daylight.
Upon entering the kitchen, I ponder what I should make for breakfast. Something easy and quick would be nice. I fill the coffee maker with water and coffee grinds before turning it on. I could go for some scrambled eggs right now.
Some scrambled egg. Just one scrambled egg. Okay.
Maybe with a small fruit salad on the side.
Because I had to sit here and think for a second. I was like, wait, if you're a vegetarian, can you eat eggs? And I'm like, well, I guess you can because technically eggs are considered
You
meat.
should. Yeah.
No,
you
no,
should.
no. If you're vegan, you can't eat dairy products, right? Because vegan is basically taking anything. Vegetarian is mostly just not eating meat.
Yeah. Well, she said she can eat fish too, so she's technically not a full. No.
Well, to be fair, yes, would that make her like a vegetarian?
I would say a pescatarian more so than a vegetarian. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? This all seems very fishy.
Shut the fuck up. No, shut
You're
the
not
fuck
funny.
up.
You're not. You
please.
think you're funny? You think you're quirky?
Hey, I
You sound-
actually do think I'm funny and quirky.
You sound so dead. You sound so
You're-
dead inside when you
you're-
said that.
You're neither of fucking those, Fit. Shut
That's the point. Because like when Fit
up.
said it originally, he said it full of life. I wanted to say it like full dead.
Oh, to show you're the anti-fit. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to distance himself away from me because he knows. He knows
we have Killin, Frithian,
This
Fit,
shit the
and the
killing
anti-fit.
streams, right? We're not bringing this fucking fits my dad joke to killing streams. It's fucking weird. You've already got
It's
a
all-
bunch of weird shit. We
I
killed
mean,
the
all
fucking
right,
baby,
it's fine.
fucking
It's all right,
baby.
it's fine.
I'm
no,
not having this
okay,
shit.
No, okay, wait. So,
Anyway, keep reading.
What? Wait, why is Fred's server muted? Fuck.
They should be done. They should be done now. I thought this.
to be honest, I don't want to be in this stream like right now. Vigilante is not impressing me with its quality, and you're being a fucking idiot. Really?
Well, it's supposed to pick up eventually. She's just making
think so.
breakfast right now.
Eventually.
I poured a small serving of eggs onto my plate along with the salad I made. Right on cue, the coffee maker alerts me that it's finished. I pour myself a cup and sit down at my table with my meal.
How is this fucking important? Fuck!
It's naturalistic. It's
Naturalistic. Road building? She's making a fucking meal. How is that road building?
It's showing that Monica has a normal life. You know, just like Monica's relatable, like you would be.
I've seen I've seen the scene like 3 fucking times when MC has done it. What? I need to see it from Monica.
Well, it's also
Fuck's
showing
sake.
us. It's also showing us how similar Monica and Zero really are, because they have the same sort of routine. It's actually very layered commentary about how really Monica and Zero are perfect for each other because they mirror each other so well.
Shut up.
Zero's actually very intelligent with the way he constructs the story.
Shut up.
You know what? More. You know what? No, it's not a fucking realization, but I'm slowly starting to think that you both were fucking with me when you said that chapter 3 is actually better.
Well, chapter 3 just started, okay? Chill out.
I suppose I haven't checked my phone yet today. I open it up and begin scrolling through my notifications. Unlike a certain somebody did in a different mod. A lot of it's just typical junk mail.
Then why are you telling me about this?
There also seems to be no new messages in the group chat today. I open up my texting app and scroll to Sary's name.
Uh-oh.
Still nothing. I didn't know toddler could use a phone, but you know, you learn new things every day. Yep. Alright.
Is there even anyone in the chat? At this
I think
point?
so. Let's check.
I think Tag's still there.
Hey Tag man, what's going on? Oh, there's 4 people in chat.
I mean, I am one of the that's watching.
No,
So
no you're not. You don't count as a person, Frith.
That fucking sigh of defeat.
Sigh of defeat.
I feel that. I fucking
my
feel that, bro.
That's my goal with every
Come
person,
on.
just to get them to
Come on.
sigh of
Yeah,
defeat. You know that
come on.
sigh
Come
in
on.
Fallen Angel where I'm just like, I don't really care anymore, man. That's not what I want some of you to get to.
I mean, Fit. Come on, you're actually fucking infuriating a sick person, okay? I
You're
have
sick?
yeah, my neck fucking hurts because I went out in cold temperatures.
Oh no. Whatever will you do?
You should stop fucking.
I can't stop fucking if I'm just such a fuckboy.
How does one stop fucking when he hasn't started?
What do you mean I haven't started? You can't expose me like this. You can't lie
You
on
both-
live on
you-
television.
You're in the DDLC
you-
community.
you-
When did you start?
You both.
I'll
you
tell you
both
later.
are
I'm telling
such
you lies.
pieces of
Holy
shit.
bro.
You
These
both
questions-
are such pieces of shit. I can't fucking believe it.
Aya,
You know
hey,
what?
Aya
You know
is not a
what? You know
piece
what?
of shit. Aya is
Why
not
am I
a
being
piece of
associated
shit.
with this man?
Aya is not a piece of shit. Don't put some respect on his name, bro. Fucking hell. Also, fuck you, Aya.
Do we just?
I'm out here
Okay, you know
defending
what?
you.
You know what?
I'm out
You
here
know what?
defending your honor. You're like, don't love me. This.
Okay,
Defend
you
me,
know what?
Wish
okay?
you
I
were
said that
half-
before
Okay,
you
you know what?
started
You know what? You
defending
know
me.
what?
You wish
You
you
know
were
what?
half the man I was, Aya.
I'm glad that we all hate each other here.
I don't hate Aya.
I don't hate anyone. I think you guys are very chill individuals.
God, I wish I could fuck you in the ass. Assert my dominance.
What are your fucking intentions, Fit? Like, seriously, what are your fucking intentions?
With your daughter? Nothing.
No. Ah! Can you fucking stop, you fucking piece of shit?
Stop what? The Persona music playing in the background makes it so much funnier. I don't know why.
This is the Frithian breakdown stream.
Exactly. You fucking.
Okay, all right.
I feel like you can make like inappropriate like gifs with those sounds.
You know what? Sure. Whatever. I'll use it in the fucking highlights video. Whatever.
Also, we love you too, Tag. You're a good boy.
Yeah, you're.
This isn't
you're-
virgin
know
gang.
what?
At least 3 of us are now virgin. I think.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Yeah. You know what, Tag? You're an awesome individual. Okay. You're certainly better than whatever fit.
What? Did you just server mute him again?
You think you're funny? You think you're fucking quirky? You fucking piece of shit!
You know what? Kind of.
Fucking soundboard. Later.
You know, I've come to this conclusion that Frith is just a champion. I think that's really funny.
Okay. The music is fucking glitchy over the Discord stream. Okay.
Yep.
Fuck it. You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
I wanted. You know what? You know what? I wanted to occupy myself by something else other than listening to your story as. So, you know what? I wanted to make a little sing along with the music because it will make at least for some type of content.
The lyrics? There's lyrics to this song.
No, please. No.
Wait. I actually, have you played Persona 5? Have you played Persona 5?
This isn't.
No.
This isn't Persona 5. This is Persona 4.
I know, play Persona 5.
Unfortunately, no, I have not.
Oh, play Persona 4?
Yes.
Okay, question. What is there more plot in Vigilante than there is in Persona 4 and relatively up to this point? Like if you had to like compare them like to where they are in their stories, would you say there's been Persona 4?
The thing that sucks about Persona 4's tutorial is that like, you know how chapter 1 of Vigilante pretty much kind of just felt like a tutorial?
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, sure.
Fucking the tutorial portion of Persona 4 kind of feels like what Vigilante is, except without the parts where you can play the game, at least in Vigilante's case.
All of Vigilante or just the first chapter?
Just the first chapter. Well, I mean, you could probably add in the second chapter too if you want. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jay, can you please save me from those two? Not from those two retards, just from that one fucking retard who is constantly.
Hey, can you like
making
refrain from
jokes.
using the R words live, man? That's just.
I don't fucking care anymore. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not your channel for you to care about. Like,
You know what? You know what? Fit makes an excellent point. This isn't your channel to care. This isn't your channel to care about. It's mine.
Okay, sorry, but no, there's
All
no
right.
but. I'm just sorry. Okay.
Let's go Vigilante. Let's go.
Yeah,
boys.
unfortunately, I had you to real life things to go take care of. That's why I had to leave. But thankfully, I had the 3 of you here to help take care of things while I was gone. So
They were
Back to
yelling. They were
Suffering.
shouting at it. I thought they were about to like engage in a virtual fist fight.
I did not even raise my voice.
oh my
False.
god, my lord. See, this is what happens
Okay,
when I leave.
Fred,
Everything
no.
falls apart.
Okay, no, he doesn't. But that's because he doesn't go fucking insane by whatever fucking jokes he comes up with.
No surprise there. She hasn't talked to anyone
me
in
continue.
days. She's been ghosting all of our texts, not showing up to the club. I'm not even sure if she's been even consistently showing up to school.
Oh, that's no good.
Come on, Monica, cheer up. You have a day off today.
Yeah.
You can't just continue to sit here and mope. Maybe I could go for a jog or something, or a nice intimate stroll around the park. That should help clear my mind up.
Thank you, Tag. I'm glad to be back.
I finish my breakfast and start washing the dishes I used. A lack of motivation is no excuse for a dirty kitchen, unlike a certain somebody from another mod. Besides, better do it now than later.
Oh, sure, you're such a fucking perfect human being. Better to do it now than later.
Oh no.
He's now at the anger stage.
He's on the anger stage. Soon enough, he's going to be bargaining for it to be over and be depressed when it's not.
Wait, can we sound clip that? Because I just feel like it's applicable to so many things.
We can, yeah.
Because, dude, I swear to you, that was me with consequences.
Hey, take a look out the window while I clean. It looks a bit chilly this morning. Better grab a sweater before I head out.
For a fucking jog? Are you fucking serious?
Why not? You don't ever just grab a sweater for your morning jog?
No, you grab a fucking you grab a fucking hoodie.
Well,
Sweater,
you grab a
hoodie,
sweater.
sweater, hoodie, same difference.
The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time.
One with a collar, turtle day, pass the kite.
I mean, it's a jog. I would feel much more comfortable in a hoodie rather than a sweater. So
Once I walk
Counterpoint,
outside,
you don't have Monica's body type.
That's true. Counterpoint,
what
you're a terrorist.
what difference does this fucking make? Alex?
Counterpoint, you're a terrorist and you shouldn't be blowing things up. I fucking love that video. Oh,
In every single way.
And just as you're cheating in every conceivable way.
every single way.
In every conceivable way. There it is.
God. Because, oh man. Actually, can we take a little detour talking about those videos? Because there's this one with Batman, like, making fun of the Justice League's weaknesses.
Like,
Right?
your weakness is a color yellow.
It's like, well, fuck you, Bruce. Why don't we get Wonder Woman to be the leader? She doesn't have any exploitable weaknesses, which, by the way, she does. Her weakness is bondage, which is fucking hilarious. Anyway.
That's the whole joke of like what Batman actually says in the video, which is her being a woman.
Yeah, no, but that's just sexism.
Oh,
That's not the hidden joke. But
It's
anyway.
a shitty joke, but like it also has the hidden meaning if you know like the actual weakness of
Yeah, but
Wonder
are you,
Woman.
are you saying only women can be, like, bondaged up?
Fucking in the 60s, maybe.
I don't know. When Barry says it's because she's
once I walk outside, I feel the cold air brush my face. It looks like the sweater was a good call. Solid. God, this is annoying. I've even walked into the sidewalk once I take out my earbuds. Once I put them in my ear, I pick a direction and get my run. I forget who we run into. but
Hello
Hello there.
welcome back.
The stream
What
is on
the
here.
fuck?
Huh? What the?
Oh, there we are.
Oh.
Yeah, my headphones died, so I had to go change, get new headphones.
Oh, okay. So that means everything froze. Yeah. Vigilante, Vigilante has claimed another victim. First it was Fit, then it was me, now it's Frithian. What is it with Vigilante and mental breakdowns? My mic sounds... Well... Is it... I don't know why. This is because I... This is the... Oh, wait. Oh, no, not even then. Okay. Let's see. The Walking Doki. KGK. Well, what about KGK? You said KGK just existing. I'm just wondering, like, what did it for you for those mods? I'm I'm tr- um the codename scene. That's what did it for me. Oh, let me try this. Hold on. Can't hear the. What do you mean you can't hear the others as well?
Ourselves here? What the fuck?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh,
I
there
mean,
you
it
go.
must-
They should be
you
able to
still
hear
need
me
to
now, I think.
you still need to fix your mic, man.
I'm working on it. You don't think I'm working on it?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you're up to. Maybe you're
what
jacking off.
what microphone did you fucking buy, man?
No, it's God. I hear it now. No, all this happened when I changed when the audio signal in my headphones died, that's why.
So blame it on the headphones. Nice.
I am, because that's the change.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you all better, but it's still staticky as hell.
Yes.
Well, this is annoying.
Maybe it could be like an aesthetic thing, you know? You just like now for now and forever, you just have this staticky thing going on. It's like just part of your brand.
Oh, no, now I'm
Accidentally
pissed.
turned on a button, static button.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I think the only way I can fix it is I have to restart everything, but I don't want to do that. But I might have to, but I don't want to.
I mean, we haven't gone enough into chapter 3, to warrant just ending the stream altogether. So
Yeah. Agreed.
Well, how about this? I spare everybody's ears, apparently, since my audio quality sounds garbage right now. Why don't you guys take over reading for me?
Sure, why not?
Cool.
why should we do your job?
God damn it, Frith. Either shut up or be part of the program.
He does make a good point.
Alright.
Okay,
I call dibs on.
You call dibs on who? Wait, can I not hear you again? Fucking hell.
What do you want to be?
You kind of just took every single. I guess I'll be the background
I
guys.
called those like any of the girls. That means I want to be one of the girls, right? You guys can pick out everyone else, like who else it has to be. You just have to leave one for me.
All right, fair enough. Fucking Sayori, so we don't have to.
You really hate that taller voice, dude, don't you?
it would be nice if you could click, Jay, so that we can continue.
Any click? Is this computer fucked?
No, my computer's not fucked. I'm still messing out the audio settings, but I guess it's whatever.
I'm already starting to feel a lot better. This is my manga voice. I eventually noticed I've made my way to a park. God, I really hope there's no childhood friends walking around.
No, give her the Spirit Airlines voice.
I decide to slow to a walk, take a bit of a break. Here on Spirit Airlines. I really wish I had some company.
Oh my god.
While walking, I noticed something not too far off into the distance. As I inspect further, I'm surprised to see that it's Lean, sitting on a park bench.
It's a fucking lead.
Oh, come on.
I love Lean! I'm surprised to see that it's Yuri, sitting on a park bench. And she's not buying a ticket on Spirit Airlines.
Bye. No, stop, please. No. Why are you sounding like that? Why?
Because here on Spirit Airlines, we make sure to give all of our
shut the fuck
the best
up!
experience
Jeez. Oh my god.
the best deals for any of your international flights. Wait, is Spirit Airlines even international, or is it only a domestic thing? The question. Hey, looks like the universe heard me. She appears to be trying to persuade some birds with some seeds. The birds and the bees. It seems to have worked on one of them. I approach her, trying to make some conversation.
Okay, you know what? Give me a fucking minute.
I hope you take an hour.
Oh, where do you go?
I don't
He just
know.
in and out.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, Gary. Appearing a bit startled at first, she greets me back. Oh, should I give her the old British lady voice?